Initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Welcome to Ascension. This is OEW Wrestling, and I am Dante Caduro. Joining me at ringside on commentary is the awesome BK Tigerfish. On a day where our main event will be, we will see the Dutch Rebel Broly Blackhat going one-on-one against the former hardcore champion Hiroto Katsu.
Absolutely. We have got a action-packed card today. We're going to be seeing some things like I told you earlier. I heard that Alex is going to come out here, and everybody's seen what's been going on with him over the past several weeks, over the past couple of months. No idea what's going to happen. We've seen the guy talk to a poster. We've seen him wrestle a poster. We've seen him wrestle in front of posters. We've seen him talking, I guess he was talking to somebody else or somebody was talking through him. No telling. But this is definitely going to be an interesting day because there's a lot going on, especially the fact that next week, we were just talking about it earlier, next week I set some matches up which includes Skillix, which includes Alex, and which includes LBA, which includes the medallion and that world title, and we can talk about that a little bit later.
It's going to be so exciting. It certainly is a fully loaded Ascension next week. Lots more to discuss about that. I'm sure more matches to be set up on today's broadcast. But before then, if we can direct your attention to the screens, because I believe we've got a video.
Well, look at you, Emma. You got everybody talking about you last week, and it was perfect. You need to keep it up, all of that aggression, and destroying opponents any chance you get, so all of the attention is always on you. Daisy Sue was just the beginning. You need to take away any doubt within OEW, and everywhere else as well, so nobody stands in your way of becoming the top wrestler around today. Just as you should be. Keep getting that love and attention and shut out all the doubters and haters, and show this new version of you, 'cause once the new you truly comes out, it will always and forever be, all eyes on you.
Hey Emma, are you okay? I just wanted to talk to you for a minute before the show. Look, I know you've gone through a lot lately, in both OEW and BCW, but please don't let it get to you. You know I've always supported you and recorded your matches since the very beginning of your career. I've been here through the highs and lows, but I've never seen anything like what you're doing right now in OEW. You're more angry and more aggressive and losing your temper with everyone, even when people are trying to help you. This isn't you, Emma. I know this better than anyone. I don't like seeing you go down this dark path, because honestly it scares me to see you be like this when you're my best friend, and I don't know how much I can manage to support you if you continue down the path you're going. And honestly, even Sammy has told me she worries about you just as much. I need to go and get ready to record the show now, but please think about what I've said, and I hope you reconsider your actions right now, and bring back the old Emma, please.
Okay, so we have Emma sitting over here in the crowd shouting that she didn't know that this was filmed. So Emma, whoever filmed this, I hope it's not somebody you get intimate with, because if they're not going to keep this between them, there's no telling what else they'll put out there. But then Emma also says she hasn't spoken to Casey, but according to Casey, they were talking before the show.
Seems like the cameras were inadvertently left on, perhaps, but that was interesting discussion between our chief camera operator, Casey King, and Emma Gray, and it seems that they were discussing that he was advising her that he's a little bit cautious about her new aggression, shall we say.
But Emma's over here shouting that she does not remember this.
Yeah, a little bit of amnesia perhaps.
We have camera proof it happened, but Emma's saying she doesn't remember. She's totally confused.
Well, you know what they say, BK? You know what they say, BK? The camera never ever lies.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. But I mean, this is something definitely is going on, and Emma's definitely going to have to find some help and get to the bottom of this because that is really strange.
Well, maybe we can catch up with KC at some point and ask him what the hell's going on.
Very, very good. Yeah, that could be true. Well, actually, I was about to announce that we're getting ready for the first match, but I understand that, I guess we're going to hear from Alex Camino.
Right, the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship. He will take on the Culture Skelix next week on Ascension, and that...
Yeah, I'm kind of close to restricted. But anyway, let's hear what Alex has to say, or whoever. Yeah, listen.
They want to know why you attacked LBA last week. Because he looks and smells funny. That's not a good reason. Yes, it is. It really isn't, but moving on, you have a big match next week. And you could possibly win the world title back. What are your thoughts? Well...
Losers hope things happen. Losers pray for things to happen. Winners make it happen.
Looks like we're being interrupted by the Heat Seeker.
Oh, look at me. I can sit there and talk to imaginary butt puppets, too. Oh, look, my name's Alex Camino, and I do nothing but sucker punch the shit out of people every week because I'm nothing but a loser. You know what? I am so sick and tired of you. All you do is sucker punch me from behind. And why is that? Because you suck. You're a loser. You're a delusional piece of shit that lives in a junkyard and talks to cardboard characters. So do it now. Hit me now. Hit me now. You're not gonna do it because you're a punk. Now, get your ass out of my face. Skillix, we all know what this is about. So bring your Eric Draven, face painted wearing, stink looking ass out of here right now, and we gonna have a little discussion. So Monkey's in the back, cue his stupid ass music. Think he's in high school with his dumb Deftones shit. I used to have a huge amount of respect for BK. Maybe people don't see that, but I used to. Here's the thing. I lost my respect when he decided that somebody like you deserves to have another title shot after you already had two as it is. Just to keep your stupid ass in check. Ah, there he is. Okay, let me roll out the dead carpet for you. Because we all know your ass is going to get handed to you at this pay-per-view.
Nice fishnet tank top. Pretty good fashion.
I don't know. Hey, look, I figured I'd match your energy since we're going for, like, you know, late 90s goth cold chamber. Fear Factory. Here we go, baby.
You know, if you want to have a title match, Why don't you just put your medallion up right now? We can end this. You can get what you want. I can beat you around the ring. Be great. Let's do it.
I'm not trying to be rude, but did you eat something? Oh, the fuck!
A drop kick by Alex on LBA.
What the?
Now he's going face to face with the champion. Oh, and a slap! A slap to the champion by Alex Camino. How about that, BK?
The fuck is this shit?
Oh!
Oh, being audacious as ever, the insane one, proving why he really is purely insane.
Alex just threw down the gauntlet. I don't
No,
think
cut
he
it.
likes
You gotta cut that shit. You know what? You ain't gonna get away with that two-timing fucking backstabbing shit forever. When I catch you in the fucking ring, I'm gonna annihilate you. I'm gonna annihilate everybody. You up there on comms, your ass is grass. Alex, your ass is grass. And Skills, you better hold on to that world title tight. Because I swear to Christ, the heated heat seeker is gonna take what he wants, and nobody's gonna fucking stop me.
Well, you know, BK, I think it's safe to say that was directed to you and not me. He's got you in his sights, and you two go 1-1 with the Heat Seeker title on the line, of course, next week.
Yeah, next week we go up there, and then, I've already taken the Heat Seeker title, so what I'm going to do is after I beat him, and I put him in his place where he rightfully belongs, which is at the back of the line, because there are many other people who deserve to have a title shot, I'm actually going to relinquish that medallion, and we're going to have a new tournament excluding him to make sure that this fluke doesn't happen again.
Did I just say that right? If the Heat Seeker loses, he loses the medallion, but if he wins, he retains it?
That is correct.
Oh my god, everything on the line in that match.
But in order for, yeah, exactly. But in order for him to keep it, he's going to have to beat me.
Oh, you just raised the tensions. You just raised the animosity, no doubt. That is going to be a hell of a match between you and LBA. Two great matches. I'm sure there's going to be much more as we'll find out and unfold here today on Ascension.
All right, let's get on to match number 1.
Ah, it's showtime. And introducing our first opening contest, which is scheduled for 1 fall. About to make his way down the aisle from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, standing at 6'1" and at 235 pounds. Here is Parker Retro Lee One. A standing ovation for Parker, who last week was the formidable challenger and opponent to the champion Skillux in last week's main event on Ascension, BK. And his opponent, about to make his way down the aisle, standing at 6'4" and 270 pounds, from Hana, Maui. Here is the Maui Marvel, Koa. Hey, Steve BK. Koa doing his ritualistic dance. I cannot recall what it's called. I was once told. I don't know if you can shed some light on that, BK.
I heard
It's quite a good idea. Good call, BK. I mean, interesting match between these two. I think we can safely say Koa is slightly bigger, a little bit stronger. Parker's going to have to rely on his speed and agility in this match for sure.
Absolutely. I've said it many times being on the comms table, and I've also tried to, it's happened to me many times being in the ring when I have to take on a smaller opponent. Smaller opponent uses the speed, it keeps the bigger opponent down on the mat, doesn't let them get up, doesn't stay in the wheelhouse, stays away from their strengths, and they can pull off a victory just as easily as anybody else can.
Absolutely. And our official tonight is, of course, Enzo. And the action's about to get underway. Time for the bell. Looking forward to this match with eager anticipation. Of course, Parker came very close last week to putting the World Championship in doubt. He really did take it to Skillix last week.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because one of the things I said is that if he was to, even though it was a non-title match, but had he actually beat Skillix, then in my opinion, he should be up there with the #1 contender because LBA hasn't even come close to beating Skillix. I don't think they've ever been in the ring together.
Oh, it's going to be interesting times when these two face off for the first time. Of course, we all recall Superstar getting into the business of Broly Black Hat once again. Hopefully, it'll be reoccurring today on Ascension.
Well, time will tell, and we shall see. But oh, and Koa with a nice clothesline. Parker looking up at the ceiling.
He almost decapitated Parker there, BK.
Yeah, that's where Koa's showing him, yeah, I'm the bigger and I'm the stronger. So you just, but Parker has not moved since he got laid out.
Were you surprised with the ferociousness and velocity of that clothesline?
Oh no, he's moving now. I was going to say
Finally
he's
back
probably
to his
seeing
feet.
birds. Probably seeing Tweety birds.
I think so, and a kick to the midsection. Koa taking over control in this opening match.
Oh, nice snap DDT.
Snap suplex, beautifully done, and quickly back up to his feet. Koa, the Maui Marvel.
And Koa is very agile for a big guy. You saw how he did that nip up. That takes a lot of strength to do that. And mostly it's smaller. See, there he is. He kind of tripped when he come in over Parker's feet, and he just nipped right on up and just went right back to business.
I think he was perhaps showing off for you there, BK. Irish whip sending Parker into the ropes. Oh, meets the big boot of the Maui Marvel Koa. And that big boot is not going to do any good for Parker. A second time, he's down and out.
You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to retire from this wrestling thing, and I'm going to go to dentist school, and then I'm going to become the dentist to the wrestlers, because I see guys taking shots and, ladies taking shots to the mouth all the time. It's like, how many Lindas could I make, fixing people's mouths after these shows?
And that does ponder the question, how many times does a guy retire? Because what you're supposed to retire after immortality? Oh, no, mind games.
I tried to. I was brought back in, and it wasn't by my choice, but I was...
I know, I understand. I understand, BK, backed by popular demand.
I don't know how popular it was. Oh, and Koa with the huge Bill toss, tossing Parker halfway across the ring from a standing position.
Yeah, he tossed him like a piece of meat. Koa showing that strength.
Tossed him like we used to toss bales of hay at my grandfather's farm back in the day.
You be careful what you tell us that you're tossing.
I said hay.
Hey, yeah, what's going on?
That's hay, H-A-Y, not H-E-Y.
I'm sure. And now look at that, shoving Parker back to the mat. Showing his sheer strength is really starting to dominate in this opening encounter, BK.
Parker not taking it. Parker just nips right on up and gets right in Koa's face like, bring it on. And here it comes, big chop. Careful.
Like last week. Unlike last week when he enjoyed vacating the ring quite a few times, which was very unlike and uncharacteristic of Parker.
And Parker catches Koa unexpectedly with the short spear that knocks the wind out of Koa, and Koa's trying to catch his breath, and Parker's standing over his opponent right now. Vicious stomps to the gut.
Spear out of nowhere. Just shows how you can turn that match around, and taking somebody of Koa's size down is not that easy.
Absolutely not.
Now, continuing with those vicious stomps that you alluded to. Parker now turning the match around, turning things into his favor. What's he going to do to continue the momentum, BK?
Well, what he needs to do is right now, I realize it's working right now. He's caught up in the moment. Oh, wait, what's he setting him up for?
Uh-oh.
Is he trying to set him up for a power bomb?
I think so. Either that or a power driver. We're about to find out.
Oh! And he actually had the strength to get the big man up.
That's right. Excellent power bomb. Very well executed. Now it's not time to waste time. Capitalize, cover your opponent, and get the pin for the win.
Every second you wait. Okay.
I think you heard me, BK.
I think so. One,
1,
2, and...
Oh! That was close.
I think he wasted just a little bit too much time, but then again, it probably wasn't his fault because that took a lot of strength to get that big man up, and it probably winded him.
Exactly. But it was a 2.999, considerably close. Now Koa is in danger in this match. Irish whip sending the big man into the corner.
And Parker shoots across the ring, lining himself up.
What's he going to store for the Maui Marvel right now? We're about to find out. We don't want to waste too much time.
Come on, Parker, whatever it is you're going to do, you better do it now.
Koa getting to... Oh, that drop kick. Taking down the big guy once again. And standing applause.
And I think Parker was actually trying to lure him in because you notice that they were both standing in opposite corners, and Koa come charging out. I guess maybe Parker gave him some kind of gesture or something we didn't see, and it raised him, walked right into a drop kick.
I think you're right, but now Parker's gone up top. He's going airborne. This is where he really likes to be in the match.
And Enzo's at the count. And Enzo's got the count going, and Parker's just standing there. Parker didn't do something. Oh, there he goes. Comes off.
Flying elbow shades of the Macho Man Randy Savage.
And Shawn Michaels.
Absolutely right.
Right now, Parker's got the big man down. There you go.
Going for the cover. Hook of
Two,
the leg.
and
Oh, kick out. Just a 2 called by Enzo.
Enzo was right on top of that. Parker, just a split second, gave a little bit too much time.
I think you're right though, he's winded. I think he's taking time to regain his breath. But now, Koa making a comeback. A kick to the thigh. And that took Parker down. Going for the cover quickly. 1, 2. Oh, kick out.
And right back into another cover. 1, 2, and Parker still kicks out.
Big
Thank you
signs
very
of
much.
frustration by Koa.
Thank you very much, Nick, for that donation. We greatly appreciate that here at OEW.
Yeah, high five to that. And the action continues in Ascension. Parker and Koa both down for the count.
And Koa did the right thing. He didn't get the 3 count, and then made Parker use his energy to kick out, and then turn right around and went into another one, thinking he could catch him off guard in between breaths. But Parker was right on top of it. Looks like his instincts kicked in. He was able to kick out somehow.
Very true, and it's the instincts are upon inside the square circle, and another drop kick to the head of Parker the 1.
Like I said before, Koa, for being such a big man, is very agile. He's very athletic. Some of the moves he pulls off are just amazing for somebody his size.
So very true. One of the appealing aspects to the Maui Marvel, BK.
It looks like both of them is winded now. Looks like this match is going a little bit longer than what Koa wanted it to.
Yeah, sensing exhaustion of both of these men. Oh, look at that spine buster. And that will really take the wind out of your sails. Quickly going for a cover. 1. It's the 1. 2, sorry, 2. Kick out on 2. Koa looking more and more frustrated. What does he have to do to put Parker away?
Well, obviously he's going to have to do a little bit more than what he's been doing. Cause he's basically he's thrown everything that he can throw at Parker. Except for nice foot loose.
What a comeback from Parker with that super kick.
Talk about out of
Beautiful.
nowhere catching his opponent off guard, not expecting it.
I've been about to see him break out with a footloose dance. What do you say, BK?
He hits him with the kablam.
Oh, yes. Beautifully done. This could be over. Can Parker get the pin back to his feet? It was kablam time. Going all retro on the Maui Marvel. Well, why is he not coming for the cover? Here we go. 1,
2, and 3.
It's over. Why don't you call it, BK?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Parker the 1.
Yes, Retro Parker, the 1. Awesome victory for him. Oh, what a fantastic opening encounter on today's Ascension.
And I saw what Parker did. Even though he come off with the kablam, they always say the Evenings Bowl is called your finisher. It's not always a finisher. And with all the issues that he'd been given with Koa, he just put that little extra in there, just take that, just enough wind out of Koa for him to roll him up for that 3 count.
Yes, he did, and he quickly did it on the rebound out of nowhere, just showing how quickly you can turn things around and capitalize in the squared circle.
Absolutely.
Still so much more action to come on today's Ascension, including that awesome main event between the Dutch Rebel Broly Blackheart going 1-1 against the hardcore champion, former hardcore champion Hiroto Katsu.
Absolutely, and like you said before, we got BJ hanging around backstage, so you never know what's going to happen because he's been trying to be Mr. Politic here and been trying to get, in good with Broly, but, Broly's smarter than that, so hopefully BJ will eventually catch the hint and we'll move on to somebody else before Broly puts something where it doesn't belong. Meaning
we shall see.
Meaning his foot.
We shall see, BK. I think it's time for our next match. Here we go. And this next match is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a women's match. About to make her way down the aisle. She stands at 5'4" and weighs 143 pounds. From Anaheim, California, here is Alexia Camino. Alexia Camino about to go 1-on-1 with Twisted Sister Abigail. And you mentioned it earlier, perhaps a genetic match, the insane one, BK.
Well, I don't want to really get into it, but I hope there's no DNA. I hope there's no DNA transfer there.
Hope I didn't drop a bomb there. Here we go. And introducing her opponent. About to be accompanied by the members of the Twisted Sisters. She stands at 5'8" and weighs at 225 pounds. From Glasgow in Scotland, here is the Voodoo Queen, Abigail Sue.
And as you can see, she is accompanied by the OEW Women's Champion Lilith, the Havoc Queen.
Yes, the Havoc Queen, the reigning Women's World Heavyweight Champion at ringside. Getting, of course, a glimpse of the action. This one's going to be an exciting encounter between the Voodoo Queen, Alexia Camino.
Well, the one thing that I've always interested in, Lilith alluded to it last week when we were talking about it, that I asked the question, with the Twisted Sisters, is there ever a fair contest? Is it ever a one-on-one? And Lilith's answer was, well, when I decide. Problem is, she never decides for it too, so I'm sure there's going to be some kind of shenanigans in here, as usual.
Well, nothing wrong with some moral support on the outside of the ring. I don't think we can assume that's always going to happen each and every time, BK.
And here we got Abigail and Emma shouting, heckling each other back and forth across the arena.
A good job as a barricade between those two.
I don't think the barricade would hold them back. If they really wanted to get at each other, I don't think it would hold them back. And Enzo's ready in the ring.
Let's just hope it doesn't transcend to this part of the arena where our commentary position is. But here we go, bell has rung. This contest is underway. Both doing the stare down, ready to lock horns.
You got Lilith over here telling Emma to go talk to Darth Vader, and Emma's saying, "Leave me alone." Well, the question is now is who is Emma talking to, because apparently she's having a conversation.
And of course, the voices, wherever they emanate from, have been encouraging Emma Gray of late to focus on that very world title that the Havoc Queen holds.
Oh, wow. Abigail just said, "Alex's daughter, I feel sorry for you because you're the worst sperm candidate ever." And then hits her with a chop after the insult.
Getting a little bit personal there with Alexia Camino, huh?
I kind of think that maybe what Abigail was saying was Alexia was the one load Mama should have swallowed.
Wow. Wow.
And then takes her out with a clothesline. She's not here today.
And here we go, Abigail taking early charge, clotheslining Alexia Camino. Now a standing side headlock. Grappling towards the ropes. If she can get to the ropes, she can make a break, but no, Abigail take it right back to the center of the ring. A side headlock takedown through the canvas. As you can see, the spats of words still crossing between Emma Gray and the Havoc Queen. I'm sure Alexia Camino trying not to get distracted by all that.
And then Abigail's up here giving Alexia wet willies.
Did you just see what Abigail just did?
That's what
she
I just
literally
said.
licked her finger and stuck it in Alexia's ear. Wow.
That's what
Wow. Well, you know that's not better than I do.
Alexia comes back and catches Abigail with a nice drop kick to the face.
Yeah, I'm wholly innocent when it comes to these things, BK.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you don't doubt it.
I'm sure you've never heard of Wet Willie, yeah.
You don't doubt me, do you? And an elbow chop on the leg of Abigail. Now Alexia taking charge of this match.
And this is exactly what Alexia needs to do, because you notice the size difference. She's keeping the larger opponent on the mat, and she's taking her legs out. She's working the knee. If you can't walk, you can't stand up, you can't use that power.
Absolutely, yes. Abigail, quite rightly, has the weight advantage and also the height advantage too.
You know, no disrespect to Abigail, but when I see like Abigail, you know, being the larger female in the ring with the shorter one, that one, I don't know if you ever watched movie the movie Deuce Bigelow. When he was
not again. Last week it was Lilith, and now it's Abigail's turn this week. You know, what is it with you and the big ladies?
Well, no, look at the size difference. It's not disrespectful. It's the truth. Abigail is the larger of the two.
It's fine. You keep digging your hole. You keep on doing it. Don't forget the the Havoc Queen is not too far away.
I know that.
And now, oh, what a clothesline by Alexia Camino.
Hurt said it.
Oh wow. Let's not go there. No follow up on that one, Kurt. Okay, now Abigail turning things back around. And that was Jesus Cristo. What a punch!
Oh, and then Abigail comes in with a nice elbow drop that puts all of her weight onto Alexia. You know, putting her between her and the mat, making her. Oh, just like that splat.
What a flying splash from the top rope by Abigail. Quickly going for the cover, became one. On a kick out.
After that one, we're going to have to change Alexia's name to Pancake Camino.
I think so. And did you see the distance that she traveled with that flying splash? More than halfway across the ring.
The athletes that we have here at OEW are just tremendous. It doesn't matter. They just pull feats that nobody else does anywhere else. And Abigail just proved that.
No doubt about that, and that's why we are over the edge wrestling now as Abigail goes up top. Can we count to 10? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, look at that. Oh, monkey flip, and she's over.
Oh, come on, Dan. She's trying to count 10. We know you can't count 21 unless you're in the shower.
I don't think she got to 10 quite there. She missed the last one out, I'm sure of it. You know, my math is real good, PK. You don't doubt me in that too, do you?
Wow. And Abigail said that's for your mom.
Okay,
Wow,
getting personal again with Alexia.
Talking about people's mamas now. Oh boy.
Wow, below the belt, shall we say?
Well. Oh, and okay, and Alexa pretty much said, "Here, take that to your mom," and just caught Abigail with a European uppercut to the nose.
Think so too. Just be careful what you ask for.
Absolutely.
Another elbow.
And now Alexia looks like Alexia is stepping it up. It looks like Abigail saying something about her mom and triggered her.
I think she's punishing Abigail for those comments. And another forearm drop on Abigail. Abigail in trouble here. I think
nice
Queen is liking what she's... Yes.
That's where Alexia needs to stay on her and needs to go for quick pins, try to get that victory so she can get out of here.
That's right, she needs to capitalize soon because we saw just in the previous match how quickly things can turn around.
Oh, and Alexia tried to come in for a splash and missed, and oh my God.
That was the Pirates buckshot. Now it could be over. 2. And a kick out. Close, but no cigar. No, Abigail dragging Alexia back to her feet. I thought it was all but over then, moments ago, BK.
Absolutely. Let's use that Pirates buckshot.
And now...
Oh! With a spine buster.
Yeah, the keyhole bit. A variation of the spine buster by Abigail of the Twisted Sisters. That took her down with fierce velocity, ferocious action in this match, BK. And now what have we got here? The Widow. Oh, the Demon Bell.
Hit her with the Widow's Peak right into a pin. 1, 2, and...
Oh, almost. Oh, wow, did she kick out, BK?
Wow. I think I just got the TH out of that.
We just got 2 wows out of us. That stuns the commentators over here, but this match continues. Yes, WTF for sure, Havoc Queen. And a kick to the midsection by Alexia Camino. Quickly coming back, shoving Abigail towards the ropes. What a match this one is turning into, BK.
Absolutely, and Alexia's just trying to get herself a little bit of distance so she can catch her breath and clear the cobwebs. And even though Abigail's not really causing any damage, Alexia is still having to use her exert energy, and look at the punishment that she's taking so far. So,
Ground and pound spear into Abigail, and now a series of punches by Alexia Camino.
Absolutely. Now Alexia is creating that distance that she needs. Now she's catching her breath as she's surveying the situation, but she got to stay on her opponent. She can't wait too long.
Did you see the fury of those punches? I think she is still, shall we say, pissed at the comments about her mom.
Absolutely. Now Alexia's trying to set her up. Oh, she set her up for a sharpshooter.
Oh, right in front of Emma Gray. We all know that's Emma's signature maneuver, and the sharpshooter. Is this one for Emma Gray, the Belfast Bruiser? Look at this.
And she's got it locked into the center of the ring. Abigail is nowhere near the ropes. Enzo down, checking on her, asking her if she gives.
Is she going to tap out? It could be over. This is excellently executed. What a sharpshooter by Alexia Camino, and Abigail writhing in pain. She's making it. She's dragging Alexia to the ropes, and she's made it. We need a rope break right now.
And Abigail is showing that superior strength where she just kind of went to like a small push-up position and just kind of crawled over.
That's right, BK. Counting to 3. Alexia refusing to relinquish the sharpshooter. And finally she does it at the count of 4. Very close, nearly to the 5 count there, BK.
Absolutely, but you got into the count of 5 before you get disqualified. So, I mean, she's within the rules, to be honest with you.
Look, writhing in pain and down on the mat is Abigail. I think that sharpshooter has taken everything out of her, BK.
Absolutely, because not only was she having to pull her own body weight and use her strength to do it, she was also having to drag Alexia, so she was actually pulling an extra 145 pounds that she's not used to toting around.
That's right, that's so very true. And that sharpshooter was applied for a very long time. Her legs must be weary and writhing in agonizing pain, no doubt about that.
Absolutely, and then when she got to the ropes, Alexia just held on to it and just put more torque down in there, and you actually used the ropes to her advantage because she, broke it before the 5 count. Now she's got to pull back out in the middle of the ring, and Abigail is screaming in pain over that knee that Alexia's been working on for the past 2 or 3 minutes, and I don't blame her because she is taking some punishment.
That's right, BK. Don't forget, on a number of occasions in this match, Abigail has made things very personal to Alexia, and I think she's not paying the price for that.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's one of those things that, the way, in all honesty, the way that you stop a bully is to punch him in the mouth, and that's exactly what Alexia is doing right now.
Here we go. She's dragging Abigail back to her feet. Oh, I kicked to the midsection. What does she have in store right now? Alexia Camino on the offense. Oh, another furious punch, and you can see the fury behind that punch. Reoccurrence there.
Absolutely,
Oh, yes.
But I think Alexia is making a mistake because she's actually allowing Abigail to be on her feet. Even if she does have a bum knee right now, she is still allowing the larger opponent to get to her feet, and I think this is a mistake.
Yes, a wiser strategy would to keep Abigail grounded. And a reversal of a discus lariat. And a bicycle kick by Abigail. And that's exactly the right judgment you said. It enabled Abigail to turn things around in this match, BK.
Absolutely. And now Abigail's using that strength to her advantage. Just woman handling Alexia back over into that corner.
Sending Alexia into the corner post with brute force.
You see Alexia trying to catch her breath, and Abigail's over here shaking her knee, trying to get the circulation back in there. She's taking a little bit too much time. If she's wanting to try to put her away, she better do it now.
So true. Alexia in a whole world of trouble here in the corner. We're going up top.
Abigail's got her set up very precariously on that top rope. Enzo is counting. He's up to 2. They got to get out of the corner by the count of 5, or this could be a disqualification.
Abigail could be taking a serious risk at this pawn injector in the match.
Oh! Abigail hit the Spanish fly off the top rope.
Yes, she just spanked the pine with that one, going for the cover, surely. And this could be over. 1, 2, 3, it's over!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Abigail.
Yes, Abigail, and of course with no assistance, interference, or intervention by the Havoc Queen. I think on this occasion, you were proved wrong on that one, BK.
Well, like I said, she said whenever she decides, so I guess she decided today it was going to be a one-on-one because she had that much confidence in Abigail. Although I noticed that they don't do a whole lot of one-on-ones anymore between Emma and Karen.
But nevertheless, this was an incredible encounter. An excruciating match between Abigail and Alexia Camino. Well, Abigail picked up the victory with that awesome spanking the pine from the top rope. Now, Abigail close to Emma Gray. Hopefully it's not going to kick off between those two.
What?
Oh, wait.
What the? Oh, God.
Is that the music of the beautiful genius?
No. Karen's coming out here. I don't know why.
She is the beautiful genius, PK.
Yes, I know.
This is Kieran Winter interrupting proceedings as Abigail was celebrating her victory. I think she's got some words to say to the Twisted Sisters.
Doesn't look like Emma's too happy that Karen's out here, especially after what happened last week.
I think so.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. And hi to you too, Lilith. See, maybe I'm the kind to hold a grudge, but at least I can be cordial about it, right? We're on a collision course, you and I. 2 runaway trains, careening headlong into each other. We've done a pretty good job of staying away from each other, but let's face it, time is up. You want me gone, and I want the championship. And this doesn't sound like an impasse, no. It sounds like an opportunity. And I've been thinking. After your goon squad crushed me into paste last week, I've been thinking. After you needed Sin to beat me at immortality, I've been thinking. And here's the thing of it all, Lilith. I'd love to stand here and call you out and say you're a terrible champion and how everyone here deserves more from our title holder, from our standard bearer, from the face of our division. But the reality is, you are neither a great champ nor an awful one. You're just the misguided product of a system that isn't afraid to reward ruthlessness. And you are ruthless. And yet, no one thought I'd beat you back in December. And I did. No one thought I'd beat you at immortality. And I pinned your shoulders for a 10 count. And but for a ref bump and Sin's interference, I'd have beaten you a second time. And next week, you and we are going to go at it again. For the championship. And no one thinks I'll beat you. But I will. And Sin won't save you. Abigail won't save you. Your ruthlessness won't save you. Because we are going to do this without distractions, without interference, and without excuses. Yeah. Because we are going to do this inside a steel cage. And inside that steel cage, we will do horrible things to each other, Lilith.
Oh.
But when the violence is done, my hand will be raised. And as you slink back into whatever pit belched you forth, wondering where it all went wrong, wondering why no one warned you, just know, I did. I told you so.
Are you done rambling now? Okay. So if I agree to this, will you shut up and go away when you freaking lose? Like, permanently? Kind of annoying. Because there's no way you're gonna win. Alright, we'll do this your way, just so you'll shut up and go away. Steel cage, next week. Me, you. Ugh. At least we'll have this done and over with, and you'll be out of my way.
Did we just hear that right, BK? A steel cage women's world title match next week and that fully loaded Ascension?
Absolutely, I'm behind this one 100%.
A solid steel cage. That is gonna be definitely over the edge. Kieran Winter challenging the Havoc Queen Lilith Thomas next week, 1-on-1. That means we've got 3 title matches next week. And don't forget, in one of those title matches, the medallion will also be on the line.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I will give a quick rundown of those matches at the end of today's show on Ascension. But we still got so much more action still to come right here on this week's Ascension. Right, BK?
Oh, absolutely. We still got 2 more matches to come, and wait a minute. We got a video. Okay, apparently we got a video coming up, so let's see what's going on.
Absolutely right. Let's see the screens behind us.
Hey, we rise up when we do the something, something, rise up. Everyone loves Jenny Mulkey. Yeah! Even Psycha, in fact, especially Psycha. 'Cause Psycha has to do whatever Jenny says. Brittany loves Jenny Mulkey. TSR loves Jenny Mulkey. Even BK loves Jenny Mulkey. Everyone, I said everyone, even everyone loves Jenny Mulkey.
Everybody Loves Jenny is filmed live before a studio audience. Mookie!
Ah, good help is so hard to find. That stupid potato.
I think she better enjoy what she can, Mickey, because there's 2 weeks left, and you can clearly see the Queen is counting the days of that misery. Definitely not having a whale of a time over there, huh?
I'm sorry. That is the greatest theme song. I gotta get off mic. I gotta come back. Hold on.
Well, let me tell you, BK, the best thing for me was when that video first opened, I saw Fort Rent. Was it above Queen Psycho? Was it above Jenny? I was like, really? Really? Are we going down that road? But yeah, crazy stuff over there. And Psycho is having her life made a misery, to say the very least. Are you dying on me over there? Can we get this guy a drink? Can we get BK a drink? I think he's bailing out on me here.
No, I'm good.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, while my broadcaster colleague practically dies on air, let me just say we can, let me just take a little break and just invite you to look around the barricade, because there you'll find our sponsors, and all you have to do is simply click on their logo, and you will receive information about them, along with a landmark. And also, don't forget, before you leave, be sure to take a minute to step inside our merchandise store, which is located opposite the entrance arena, and be sure to grab your favorite OEW superstars, apparel, t-shirts, and other merchandise too. This is OEW Ascension, and of course we are broadcasting on YouTube. Don't forget to like us there. Thank you so much for being with us today at the OEW Arena for Ascension.
Absolutely, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about that. I try my best to be professional, but I'm sorry when something's funny and something's great, I just can't hold back. And this, I personally want to lobby. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we all need to get together, and we need to figure out how to get Jenny her own live show right here on OEW.
Oh boy, now you've gone into it. Well, you are the liaison to the VP, so you're the guy who can make it happen, BK.
Well, I can suggest, but she'll, Tiesa doesn't actually like me, which is fine. But if we get a whole bunch of people together, maybe she'll do the thing about, hey, maybe, if one person can be wrong, but thousands of people can't be wrong at the same time. So.
She doesn't like you. Are you kidding me? I thought you were her adorable puppy dog. I mean, what's going on there, BK?
That's what you get. Trust me, Tiesa doesn't like anybody.
Well, she likes me. But maybe I shouldn't tell too many people that.
Yeah, you probably should, because okay, well then you got it.
And by the way, that's without brown nosing or schmoozing. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up on match number 3 for the day.
Yeah, and I think it's fair to say this one's gonna be a slobber knocker. Here we go.
Hello? Can you see me?
Next match is scheduled for 1 fall. And is a women's match. About to make her way down the aisle. Fresh out of the Florida State Mental Hospital. Weighing at 135 pounds and standing at 5'6". Here is Sacrilege! Always very eerie to say. I think that's an understatement, BK. And introducing her opponent. About to make her way down the aisle. From the Sendai Miyagi Prefecture in Japan. She stands at 5'11" and weighs in at 210 pounds. Here is Ken Ryu Tsuchikami. Hope I said that right, BK.
I hope you do too, because that's why I don't try to make an attempt at it, because that too many.
Two as hell was a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah, that's what she said. But too many.
Well, let's not go there.
Too many consonants, not enough vowels. But this is going to be another one of those instances like we saw earlier today. You've got two different sized women. You got the smaller, shorter one in Sacrilege and the larger one in Ken. And this is going to have to be one that Sacrilege, hopefully, even though she is still a rookie because she is just within her first season here at OEW, maybe she's been watching, maybe she's been picking up some stuff. And, yeah, I mean, everybody knows who Sacrilege is. So it's one of those things coming in here, and she has just been bulldozing her way through her competition, and she has made a... Oh, wait, what's going on here?
So no pressure on Sacrilege then.
Oh!
Now...
Ken goes right into a arm wrench.
That's right, twisting the wrist of Sacrilege, wasting no time. She wants that 5th victory. She's enjoying this streak. We all know what streaks are like in our industry. Some of them can go on for months. Some of them can go on for years. Can Ryu make sure that happens here in OEW 2?
Well, I mean, anything's possible with her size and her strength. It's very possible, but, you know, you can only take them one match at a time. So, like we said earlier, she is coming in with 4 wins in a row, trying to make it number 5. But I had mentioned before that, you know, just like on football, just like any sport, with wrestling, any given Sunday, anybody can win. So, you know, don't always count your chickens for your hatch and come in here too cocky because think that you got it all wrapped up, because you might not.
So very true, BK. And then Ken Ryu did the surfboard stretch on Sacrilege, and now Sacrilege turning things around with a DDT. Back in control, Sacrilege sending Ken Ryu into the ropes. Oh, but a spear, ground and pound.
Absolutely.
Oh, now let's see some punches.
Absolutely, doing something that Ken would be known to do is going in and using, shock and awe, because, Sacrilege being the smaller opponent, as I've mentioned before, you wouldn't think that she would go power for power, because that is definitely a power move, but she caught her opponent off guard, and now Sacrilege going to the top rope, show off her high-flying maneuvers.
Absolutely right. She seems to be on the warpath in this match, BK. Here we go.
Oh, and nice flash connects right into a pin.
Yes. Yes, she goes quickly going for the pin. Will it be over? 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, another epic encounter. Another great ladies wrestling match here on OEW Ascension. And now Sacrilege being sent into the ropes this time. Oh, again with a spear by Ken Ryu. That was a beautiful spear, taking Sacrilege right down to the mat. Clearly winded. And now it looks like she's gone to the corner. Is she going to go up top? Yes, she is. Oh, look at that.
Good Lord.
Oh, what a dealie with a front flip leg drop. That is not easy to do. Torpa Rope Revival. Did you see that agility spin in the air, BK? That was simply awesome.
Absolutely, and that is not a move that you would expect from somebody of her size, because normally big athletes do not do that. Talk about shock and awe.
Absolutely, certainly tremendous agility by the part of Kin Ryu, showing why she's on a 4-winning streak here in OEW. Oh, look at that Samoan drop.
Caught her with that
Yes.
drop, which is a move that I used to use to set my opponents up, so I know exactly what kind of damage that can cause from the impact.
Perhaps paying homage to the late Seeker who has passed, formerly of the Samoan, what were they called, BK? The Wild Samoans. Wild Samoan. Arthur and Seeker. Of course, Seeker, the father of Roman Reigns. We pass our condolences to the family of Seeker.
Oh, and Ren threw Sacrilege into the ropes, and when Sacrilege come back, she actually used the momentum and caught Ren with a enziguri.
Tremendously done, BK. And now it puts Sacrilege back in charge, pulling the hair of Kin Ryu.
Oh,
front flip stunner. That was absolutely well done there, BK. Taking Rin Kyu out. That name is such a mouthful for me. Going for the pin. 1. And a kick out.
Wow, and just goes. I mean, she hit her with the enziguri, then hit her with that flip over stun, with that front flip stunner, and that still wasn't enough for the 3 count. She only got a 1.
She's bringing everything in.
That tells
Sorry,
you how strong.
go ahead.
I was saying that tells you how strong Ken is, and Ken comes back with another spear.
Yeah, another spear grounding and pounding her opponent. This match certainly going back and forth, evenly contested between these two combatants.
Absolutely.
What a match.
Oh, neck breaker.
Yes, and she calls that the Matamune. But of course, variation of the swinging neck breaker, quite rightly said, BK.
Absolutely. And now what is Ken going to do? She's hit her with neck breakers. She's hit her with eye impact. She's hit her with high flying maneuvers. And yet Sacrilege is still in this match somehow.
We've had 3 awesome matches on Ascension. We still got the main event to go. I want a bear hug on Sacrilege by Kin Ryu. Shades of BJ Superstar O'Hare.
Yeah, but I think Ken actually let that go too soon because, I mean, even though Sacrilege is a smaller opponent, she is still very resilient. And if she wanted to, you know, knock the wind out of her and keep her down, she should have held on to it longer. This may be a small mistake with a 450.
Yeah, I was definitely surprised by the premature release of the bear hug, but what a 450 splash. And showing Kin Ryu likes to go up top and show the agility. Very daredeviling and risk-taking, no doubt about that, on the behalf of Kin Ryu.
And that's why she's gone to the top rope and it's paid off. And, you know, you've heard about the story about going to the well one too many times, and let's just hope she doesn't try it a 3rd time.
You are quite right to point out because it is always risky going up top. It can always backfire, and you can pay the price. But Kin Ryu is definitely capitalizing on using the top top rope and weaponizing it.
And now Ken goes in for a pin. Oh, wait a minute.
Schoolboy roll up, but using the rope.
And I think Enzo sees it. Oh, oh, there we go. Enzo caught it. Good job.
Enzo's having none of it. Very observant. Kudos to our official Enzo, BK.
Absolutely. And now Ken is absolutely a little bit upset because she got caught.
She's not happy.
Enzo's face.
Yeah, she's still in the face. And front flip stunner. Sacrilege going quickly for the pin. No. I thought she was going for the pin there, BK. Perhaps too close to the ropes.
She actually did. She just... And 3.
It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Sacrilege.
Again, second time we've seen tonight. A quick rebound can turn the match in their favor, go for the cover, and it's quickly over. Sacrilege ending the 4-win streak of Kin Ryu.
Absolutely, and now Ken's going to start over, but like I said, maybe Ken come in just a little bit on the cocky side, thinking she was the larger opponent, the larger competitor, and she was going to roll over. And Sacrilege just pulled what I said. Okay, something's going on with Enzo up here. For the past 2 matches, he's complaining about his stomach bothering him.
Yeah, I noticed before it was looking a bit easy. I was wondering whether we've been taking the stuff that Bill used to take.
Enzo is complaining about cramps. Don't even get me
He's
started.
clutching onto his stomach.
Wait a minute, wait, what?
Oh, he's ran to the back.
Wait a minute. We still got to
hightailed it.
We still got a main event to go.
I know he's just abandoned his duties. He's supposed to be the official for the main event, and he's out of here, BK. Okay, where is Bill when we need him? Is Bill still on the payroll?
Bill's not here. I know that. I have my reffing license, but nobody. I'm not. Okay, what are we gonna do?
Put a zebra T-shirt on if you want.
Somebody shouted at you, ref.
Well, I could do, but you know what? I'm so needed here. BK couldn't survive out here on comms for 5 minutes without me. So what can I do?
You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This is the first time I've ever done comms.
Anybody else backstage? Well, I taught you well in the first place, BK.
Wait a minute. What?
Oh. Okay, it looks like the match is going ahead, but let's see what happens. Perhaps TA there has appointed a different referee. We're going to find out momentarily.
Don't know.
Okay, let's introduce this thing nevertheless, BK, and we will find out.
Alright.
And now, it is time for the main event! Making his way to the ring. He is standing at 6 feet 8 and an impressive 235 pounds from Okinawa, Japan. Here's Bloodbound Hiroto Katsu. On a breath of fire, breathing it out like a dragon, former hardcore champion Hiroto Katsu certainly knows how to dish it when he's in the square circle, BK.
He absolutely does. A lot of times, this guy's got a lot of talent. He really, really does. The problem is that some of his decisions that he makes in order to win, that's what's very questionable. He relies on the fact that he a lot of times he doesn't go a lot further.
So the wrestler who likes to live over the edge, no doubt about that, and I think we're going to see that. I've seen him and I've called a few of his matches in these main events, and he really always does bring it. And now, introducing his opponent. From Rotterdam, in the Netherlands. He stands at 6'1", at 222 pounds. Here's the SL Pro Wrestling veteran. That is the Dutch Rebel, Rolly Blackheart. I think this one has all the makings to be a colossal.
Well, absolutely, but I'm sitting here, I'm over here on my phone, and I'm trying, because I can't leave, because I thought I was going to be out here, but the big problem that we have is there is no official right now. We have no law in the ring.
It's like I may have to go in and call it after all, if nobody else comes out here.
I don't know.
No, Big Gay, how good I am at stepping in to situations at the very last minute.
Well, I mean, somebody said earlier you need to step in there, and he was like, no, BK couldn't survive out here without me, but now you're offering to go in there. And I mean, I don't
gotta do what a man's gotta do.
I've never seen you officiate, so I don't know what your qualifications are, and I can't just throw anybody in there. Don't we have somebody?
I can assure you I won't count as fast as Enzo, that's for sure. Oh, wait.
Okay, what do we get?
You hear the bell ring? No. What's... Oh! Look whose music it is! PK, I don't believe it! I don't believe it!
I am not high enough for this.
Okay, blasting around the arena! It's the music of the superstar, BJ O'Hare, and I'm sure this is gonna put a big smile on Broly Blackheart's face. Not. Of course, we know.
And
the superstar has been responsible for costing.
BJ, I mean, he said he was out here on comms with me a few weeks ago, and I've heard him before say, he's a jack of all trades. He can help. He's got a ref shirt on.
I want to personally thank Superstar for avoiding me from having to overstretch my legs and head over there and do the officiating in this match, because you know what? He's going to be very busy between these two. These two are really going to bring it to each other. He's got a very busy
and that was kind
officiating ahead of him.
And if you notice, he didn't even bother to check Broly. He looked at Broly and basically winked at him and said, "Oh, I know you're good." Then he checked Hiroto. BJ is not going to call this down the middle.
I don't know. I mean, you said that about Lilith for Thomas earlier. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Let's try and do that in this match. It is our main event after all.
All right.
And you just heard him. He said he will call it down the middle. Let's find out if he truly will.
And a politician always says, "I promise."
Hiroto Katsu alluding that he thinks that's bullshit.
Well, I kind of have to agree with that. I don't even think Broly, because Broly didn't even like the fact that BJ's here.
Oh, come on. What's with all the pessimism? Give the guy a chance. Come on now.
I mean, he went over there and just told Broly, "Oh, you're clean. I got your back." And Broly was like, "Really? Really?"
Look, can you see the height difference between Hiroto and Broly? Almost an entire foot difference between these two.
Absolutely, and they started to circle each other, and I think Hiroto caught Broly off guard and got him in a hammerlock and into a hammer strike, right into a kick cut and a clothesline.
And a clothesline. That's absolutely right. He hovers over him like a skyscraper. Now BJ checking to make sure that Broly is still in this match.
Hiroto's staying on Broly, which he should, because Broly is the wily veteran. Broly's been doing this for 100 years. I swear to God, well, 100 SO years, we know is only about a month in real lifetime. So, yeah, Broly's been doing this about 100 years.
Almost as old as Independence, right? Oh, and a big boot
pretty much.
taken out Broly. And now a series of stomps by Hiroto Katsu. And, you know, I've seen some impressive matches with Hiroto. Hiroto can really take it to the extreme and to the edge.
Absolutely. Throws Broly into the rope. Broly comes back with a nice drop kick.
Very nicely done, taking the big man down, BK.
Picks him up, goes right into a wrist lock.
Yeah, but look at the pressure he's applying. Extreme pressure reminds me of the wrist locks that Jake the Snake Roberts used to apply. I don't know if you recall those, BK.
I have Mount Fuji in my pants.
Oh, absolutely. That's
you can be on top.
Ring. Now Hiroto, he's got Broly tied up, but Broly with a series of acrobatics comes out and reverses, go back into the wrist lock.
Hiroto is very agile.
Look at BJ here over here. He's actually being a cheerleader for Broly. He's supposed to be an impartial ref.
I think he's just happy to be here, happy to be a part of Ascension today. Obviously happy to be a part of the main event on Ascension. Okay. Don't forget, when you go to Superstars Gym, quote Dan's there and you get 10% off. Just saying, BK.
You get 10% off just for mentioning your name?
Absolutely. And always a good deal when Dan's is around, but now on his feet and another vicious stomp, now dragging the foot of Broly across the ring.
Going into that leg work, Broly has been known to go, well, never mind, Hiroto's going to go up to the high rent district.
And he's another big guy who knows how to be agile. We're about to find that out right now. Let's see what he's going to start with Broly Blackheart, the 14-year veteran, not 100-year. Just a slight correction there.
A huge splash. And we got another pancake person in the house. Now we got Alexia and Broly pancake.
That's absolutely right. But just a kick out on one. Broly quickly to kick out, showing his resilience early in this match.
And Superstar down there trying to give words of advice to Broly.
And an elbow drop by Hiroto. Enjoying being in control of this match thus far. You can see it. Hiroto loves to be in control and dish the pain.
Oh, and a snap suplex right into a pin.
That was a snap. Beautiful snap suplex.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on.
Wait, I think BJ's got cramp in his hand. Did you see that? He's got cramp. Just like he had in his knee last week.
If he's got a cramp in his hand, tell him to use more lotion.
There goes the PG rating. But anyway, I just found out. I just got word that Enzo is actually having some, well, number 2 issues in a very bad way. And he's claiming it's from a Superstar smoothie, and he intends to sue him for every cent and dollar he has.
Well, we got BJ O'Hare as the ref, so we have big number 2 problems because his ref in this. Oh, refrain.
I think I could be a bit more exemplary, but nevertheless, he's here. You know, I'm sure he'd rather be in action, but you know, he's standing up. He's standing up for Enzo. And now look at.
And Broly comes running across.
He drop kicked. He kicked him into the corner there, BK.
He did, but oh, and the second one.
That's right, really unleashing it for Hiroto, using his trapped corner to his advantage. Hiroto now is perilously in danger.
And now Broly is actually trying to get on, or excuse me, Superstar is trying to get on to Broly, telling him you got to give him a chance to breathe, get out of the corner. And Broly's telling him no.
Hey, you know, Superstar trying to call it down the line.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's also giving Hiroto a chance to catch his breath and get up. And look, catches it from behind with the chop block.
He took him out of the leg.
Thanks to the distraction of the ref. Oh, and drop.
Yeah, second time we've seen that maneuver on Ascension today. The Samoan drop again. Paying homage to the late great Seeker. 1, 2. Oh, wait. How many 1s and 2s are there, BK?
Well, apparently it takes BJ twice to get it right.
I think he must be on a Joe Biden moment, but let's not go there, huh?
And he said shoulder was up, so unfortunately we have to believe him.
Now stomping the life out of Broly Blackheart. See, I told you, this man can be vicious. He likes to inflict the pain. And he's going to do so with a figure 4 leg lock.
Went in from the leg work into the figure 4, and he has got it cinched in the middle of the ring and no place for Broly to go.
Shades to the nature boy, Ric Flair.
BJ is right on top of this right now, asking Broly if he wants to break or if he wants to tap. Broly's really not responding, but he's trying to get to the ropes.
But look, he's got him in. He's a far distance from those ropes. Hiroto trying to keep him in the center, but no, he's dragging him, making his way slowly but surely. I think our crowd are growing impatient with our last-minute official, Superstar BJ O'Hare.
And Broly wasn't really responding. He was in the ropes, and BJ was trying to get him to respond. And I think BJ was actually about to call the match until Broly used the ropes to break the hold.
Broly has taken and sustained a vicious assault thus far in this match against Hiroto. Now sending him into the ropes once again. He diverts. Oh, jumps in the ropes and comes back with a rebound neck breaker. What a comeback! Broly Blackheart back in contention in tonight's main event on Ascension.
Absolutely, you couldn't ask a better counter for that, and that's the only thing that Broly could have done, considering how tall Hiroto is.
Going for the cover. 1. Wait, he's got cramp in his hand again, I think.
What the?
It's the same hand. It's the same hand. See?
Oh, come on.
I think he's been overtraining at the Superstar gym. That's got to be what it is.
Oh, come on.
I really do think, look, he really is struggling with his arm. Obviously, Broly Blackheart taking issue. Look, Superstar, he's trying to explain it's an accident.
It's nothing to explain. This is not the first time in this match that his count has been terrible. And I don't complain about the officiating.
But he just said he wanted to be in the right position because remember, as official, you have to make sure that both shoulders go down to the mat. We've seen in recent times in other matches in other federations how that can easily happen, King of the Ring. But you know, he's got to make sure that
we got a pin. We got a pin. BJ, turn. What the?
That could be my fault. I could have distracted. This could be my fault. Turn around, BJ.
Broly just had Hiroto's shoulders pinned for a 20 count, and Superstar's over here arguing with us.
Big out commentary was so falling for him. He got distracted. I accept full blame for that.
This is ridiculous.
But Broly not happy. He is furious.
Absolutely, I would be too. Once again, BJ's got his attention, and Hiroto's getting up and he's
Back to
behind
his feet. Yeah, and he's getting his composure, getting his breath back. Again, now Broly for his complaining might just pay the price. Oh, look at that punch. Oh, a combo of punches. A Hiroto combo, shall we call it? Now he's going up top. I told you he likes to go up top. He
Absolutely.
loves his agility BK.
And another 450.
What a, oh yeah, what
One,
beautifully
two,
done.
and
Oh, almost. 2.99. Very well called by our acting impromptu official Superstar BJ here.
Absolutely, but that count was.
Frodo saying it's lights out. I think he could be looking to finish and wrap this match up. And our main event on Ascension, BK.
Absolutely.
You can be on top.
And BJ's over here checking on Broly while Hiroto is taunting. Hiroto needs to be paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah, Hiroto taunting the crowd. He knows he's got this match in his control and favor. Superstar asking if he needs to stop the match. Broly signaling to you. What is Hiroto shouting there, BK?
There's no telling. Mount Fuji in my pants, you can be on top.
Oh, what a drop toe hold. Bringing Hiroto down to the mat. A nice comeback by the Dutch Rebel.
Absolutely. Now he's got complete control and he needs to take advantage of this, and let's hope BJ does the correct count.
Oh, look at that. Piston elbow reminded me of the tornado punch, aka Kerry Von Erich. That was almost a Texas tornado punch there, BK.
Absolutely, but I don't think he was able to get enough of it because of the height. I think he only caught Hiroto in the chest instead of on the jaw like it was intended.
That's absolutely correct, showing what the height disadvantage does in a match like
this. Hits him to an adventure's end.
Oh, beautifully done by the Dutch Rebel. Broly Blackhat may now have this one in the bag.
Broly needs to. There we go. Middle of the ring.
Remember, it's not over until the fat lady sings. Here we go. One.
What?
Oh,
what?
bro.
Wait, they're in the middle of. No. They are in the middle of the ring. He is not even. What the?
He called for the rope. He must have saw something we missed.
You know what? I'm going unprofessional. What the fuck?
Well, that PGA rating is well and truly out the window tonight. That's for sure. And now Broly Blackhat, a tirade of anger. And this is not looking good for Superstar.
Absolutely. I hope Broly hauls off and knocks all the 300 pounds of baby oil that BJ's got on his head.
BK, he just put his hands on the official. Broly just shoved BJ O'Hare. He is the referee in this match.
Well? And now the referee goes in for a bear hug?
Well, he put his hands on the referee. Wait a minute, you're the one who endorses referees reacting and retaliating when they're touched by wrestlers. Think back to your match with LBA.
You're absolutely right. However, this referee actually asked for it because his count has been off and he has been very unbiased. Or he's been very biased in this one. He has not been unbiased like a referee's supposed to be. Now he's apologizing?
Now you're all confused. Oh, look, Hiroto going for the cover. One, two. Oh,
wait a minute,
it's over. It's over.
No. That was electrifying fast. That was a flash count.
You must be learning from Enzo. Very well done. You see, be careful what you ask for. That's what we sometimes say, BK.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by a fucked up fast count, Hiroto.
I just love that call there, BK. You did it beautifully done. Nevertheless, this goes down as an impressive victory, an important victory for Hiroto Katsu in our main event on Ascension over Broly Blackhat, veteran in SSO Wrestling.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, okay, what's going on here because BJ's supposed to be the ref, we got a man down. Because BJ the man is down, is BJ going to go help him? BJ's kind of eyeing Broly.
Let's just recap what happened here moments ago. So,
hold on. Hold on. Superstar just pulled a mic out of his back pocket.
I don't normally like to tell people how to do their job, but Britt, if you could shut off that music, that'd be amazing. Broly, I need to say one thing to you, man. I came out here with the strictest confidence that I was gonna call this down the middle, but you made the first mistake. You tried to argue with the referee. You cannot be doing that. Nobody can be doing that when the person in the ring is wearing this shirt. They are representing the OEW, and you need to respect that. Now, I've been trying to be on your side. I've been trying to get you to realize that the superstar wants to help you. And you keep banging your head on the wall, man. This is one of these things that you just will not get out of your way. So next week, you want me to put up, shut up? You want me to show you that I still got what it takes to be a competitor, to get you to the top? Then you and I are going to go one-on-one, baby, and we are going to prove it. And when I win, you will accept my help as your manager.
Well, you just heard it from the horse's mouth, BK. Was that a submission match between these two individuals next week on Ascension?
Well, that is definitely a stacked card for next week as Broly is finally getting up. I'm not even sure if he heard what BJ said to him. But if Broly comes to my office, tomorrow or whatever, and he wants to go back and look over this or whatever, he wants to accept, I don't blame him this whatsoever. I would back him on this one.
I hope it happens. I think it will happen. I think Broly is gonna be so pissed at BJ. He wants to get his hands on him any which way he can. I'm sure he's gonna say yes. It's gonna be happening.
Absolutely. So that means next week on Ascension we have title matches. We have 3 title matches. Actually, we have, if you think about it, we actually kind of have 4 title matches, if you think about it, because the LBA has got what his would be his title, that medallion, going up against the Heat Seeker title I took from him.
That's right. Medallion and Heat Seeker title too. That's right.
And then the world title is going to be on the line. And then you've got Broly is going to be taking on BJ in a submission match. And then we got Lilith taking on Karen for the women's. This is going to be a stacked show for next week.
Oh, well, that's what I've been referring to as a fully loaded Ascension. Yes, you're quite right. The OEW Men's Heavyweight Championship will be defended by the Culture Galaxy. He's going one-on-one against Alex Camino. Again, made by UBK. But, of course, don't forget the Women's World title is also going to be in the line. As Havoc Queen, Lilith Thomas, finally puts that title on the line in an awesome rematch from Immortality against Kieran Winter. And it will be in a solid steel cage. Yes, title on the line. And of course, that other match that you just alluded to, Heat Seeker title back on the line. You're in action next week, BK, against LBA, the Heat Seeker. But if he loses, his medallion goes, and we get another tournament for that Heat Seeker, medallion prize. And of course, it looks like we will see that submission match. We're just waiting for Broly to give the nod. I'm sure he's going to do so. Broly Black Hat against Superstar BT O'Hare. If it happens, and I think it will, it'll be a submission match next week on a fully loaded Ascension, BK.
And also, don't forget to follow us on our social media and even join our Discord. OEW is always hiring wrestlers, commentators, and refs, and all the links are posted below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us for this week. Definitely want to see you next week. Got a lot of things going on, and it is all coming to a head right here next week.
Oh, hell yeah. So from the awesome BK Tigerface, on myself, Dr. Kyle, we'll see you next week on OEW Ascension.
We rise up when the night grows colder. Then we rise up when you think it's over. Then we rise like a phoenix from the ashen dust. Rise like a demon, we will not give up. We rise up, rise up.
Countdown initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.